Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a kind of a guide, mod review, mod look at type video. This is for the 60 buildings pack by Blacksheep Modding. This came out a little while ago. It came out on the 6th, and you guys are probably seeing this on like the, I don't know, the 20th or 21st, something like that of June. So it's been out for a little while now. It's for all platforms. It is a big download. It's 198.72 megabytes to download, but it makes sense because you get 60 buildings. So I just kind of wanted to show off what was in this pack because there's some pretty cool things and some nifty little features. And some of it's not just a pack of a million sheds that, are just different styles and there's nothing cool. There are a lot of sheds, don't get me wrong. We'll knock those out first, but there are a lot of cool things in this pack as well. So I decided it warranted a video since Black Sheep Modding always does really good work on what they do. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start off. I'm not going to show you all of these in the build menu. I'm going to tell you that the sheds we're going to look at, other than one shed in particular at the very end, which is right there in the center, all of these sheds are between $1,000 and $22,000 to buy. So that's the range there. It's not a huge range. I know. I guess that is a little bit of a range, but it's not a huge range. So that's why I decided not to kind of go individually with them. But we'll take a look at them. So first, just kind of a nice little lean-to. Pretty straightforward there. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on them either. I'm just going to kind of quickly go over them. This one you can see drive-through little side area there, which is quite nice. This one got a nice area inside there, a couple little decorative objects there, which I don't know if you can move these or not. Nope, you cannot. But yeah, nice, a little bit more room there. This one's getting a little bit fancier. We got some more decorative objects around the corner here. You got some storage space, got a ladder right there. This will open up. You got more storage space there and storage space there. And of course you can put stuff up there. And this one should have a light switch. Maybe. That looks like, there we go. Turn on shed lights. There we go. It doesn't change at all. All right, I was hoping that would do something, but it does not. That's okay. So yes, you do have lights on this one. I'll turn off my flashlight so you can actually see them a little bit better. But yeah, there you go. So you do have lights on that one there. We move over here. Nice kind of outdoor lean-to, and then nice big indoor kind of drive-through shelter there. And some of these are the same as we go through. You'll see like these next two are the same, just different styles a little bit. So just be aware of that. I placed them in order of how they are in the build menu, at least for these, for the sheds. So the couple storage facilities there, some decorations. Both of these will open up. Plenty of space in there. That goes all the way through. And this should have lights, actually. Maybe. It has lights on there. Let's see if I can get them to turn on. There we go. Turn on shed lights, and that should get all, maybe not all of them through. Turn on shed. Okay, they're each individual, which is kind of nice, actually. Go in here. There we go. Just got to go deep in there to get those lights on. Okay. And then same thing over here. You'll have lights on all these different individual ones. Same thing for these two rooms there. It's just the same shed. Then moving on. These guys have like one drive-through bay and a couple other bays there. No lights in these guys. This one's more divided out. No drive-through bays. This one has kind of the outdoor section here, and then a nice little indoor area here. Again, no lights on these guys. And moving around the corner for our next set of them. Still on sheds here. Big old shed here, lots of space in there. This one's got a lot of good detail on it, and you do have a door you can open here at the back. And then these two doors here kind of serve as a drive-through area as well. And you do have shed lights in here. And then part of that shed over here, you also have a separate set of shed lights for that, which I really like that they did that. So you can turn them kind of independently on and off. No shed lights here. We've seen this facility before. We've seen this one, just a different color brick. We've also seen this one, different color brick as well. Continuing on here, we've seen this one, different color brick. And we've seen this one right over there. So again, the same thing, just kind of a more reddish brick. And the final shed right here, this one is $58,000 to buy. The reason being there's solar panels on the roof, so it does that for you. This thing opens up too, which is kind of nice. You have a little kind of little break room almost in there. I really like that. So yes, this is $58,000 to buy. It's got nice, good decorations in here and everything like that. So, but that will earn you $840 a month, which is quite nice. Excuse me. All right, so we got some silos now. So moving on from there, these are going to be into the silo section. So first guy right here is for liquid manure. It is a really kind of cool little pit that you place in. It is going to hold 500,000 liters and cost $15,000 to buy. This next guy right here is $40,000 to buy. This is a manure pit. I don't have like a specific capacity. Oh, it does say chaff on there. Oh, maybe it's a bunker cell. It's actually a bunker cell. Ignore me. I'm losing my mind here. And then moving on from here, we have this silo right here, and this one over there. These are both $45,000 to buy. This one has a shed on the end. You can go in here and you can turn on the lights if you'd like to. Quite nice. And I apologize. I know I'm just cooking through these, and I apologize about that. But I want to spend more of the time, not to have this be an hour-long video. I want to spend more of the time on the cooler stuff in the video other than the sheds. The sheds are cool, don't get me wrong, but there's cooler stuff. Silo here, and the silos hold 400,000 liters of just your basic crops. But you got your in and out there. This one's very straightforward. Sorry, it's down a cliff. That's my fault, not the mod's fault. It's a nice silo there, kind of more old school. No lights or anything like that, but again, 400,000 liters as well. And then we have this little repair trigger guy, which is, this guy, I believe, 2,000 to buy. And one thing I want to show you with this, actually, if we come like, this shed, actually, I think is a really good example for this, I think. If we go to tools, you can place this in another shed. So, like, this guy, especially with how much kind of like decorative stuff is in here, this fits just like really well, like right there. You could place that, and it would be, of course, that's way over here now. I have to run back over here. But you can place that in there, and you can see, you can place it further back if you wanted to, or you could store stuff back here. But you can see it, you can put it inside of a shed and make it look nice. They designed it that way. The only weird part about it is, I guess, for these boards, which are hanging in thin air. I didn't think about that. Sorry. But you can find a shed that this will work for you in. So there you guys go. There's that. Okay, we have some farmhouses as well in here. But what I'm going to mention before we get to the farmhouses themselves is a couple little decorative houses. You have these guys. You can't go inside them. They're only $1,000 each to place. And then you do have some decorative gates, 2 decorative gates, and then corresponding fences to go with them. So decorative gate number 2 there, and the red brick there, and then again all 4 of those decorative houses. And again, they're only $1,000 a piece to buy. Then over here we have 2 types of houses. We have these guys here, which are the same except for their brick is a different color. And then in the back here we have this big house complex in this brick color and in this kind of lighter red brick color. These smaller houses over here are $150,000 each to buy. These ones each over here are $250,000, which is reasonable for how big they are. Excuse me. And I think we can go in these guys. Yep. Go in. Open wardrobe there. Go through here. We have sleep trigger there. Can't open that door. So you can't go everywhere in here, but this is a nice little house. Can't go upstairs or anything like that. So very straightforward. If we get out of there. And this house is going to be the same setup. You do have a nice back porch, though. Can you get through to the... Yeah, you can get through into the house from the back porch. Okay. Perfect. And these guys are nice because they have a lot of storage and stuff with them. I don't see any lights up there. Nice drive-through area. You can kind of have this be at the entrance to your farm. I believe this or something similar from Blacksheep Mapping is in one of their maps. I think the Old Stream Farm. I believe that's one of their maps, but it could be wrong. You have the kitchen area in here and kind of all that good stuff. Living room area here. Sleep trigger right there. In here we have the wardrobe trigger, and that goes out kind of what they're indicating is kind of your front door. This goes back out into the kind of a garage, which is quite nice. Sorry, my throat's killing me today. Open that up there. Out through here. This also goes outside that way. And some just more storage in there and everything like that. Another little storage bay there. And that's what you got. And this is the same thing. And that is the everything for over here. And I say over here because I have stuff set up over here now. Let's hop just up over here to these guys. And we'll start going through some of the production. So I basically, to start, I'll kind of go through these a little bit as much as I can, or as organized as I can. Left-hand side, both of these guys on the left-hand side are dairy points. They are 70,000 each to buy. On the right-hand side, both of these guys are, oh, goodness, what are they? I'm going to have to look anyways, aren't I? Yep, of course I am. I forgot. So you can see the dairies there, and then we have the fruit and oil presses. That's what they are, fruit and oil presses. We'll take a look at what that means here in a second. Both $70,000 to buy. They're all the same. These 2 buildings, just the brick style is different. So you can see for the dairy, got kind of a nice outdoor area there. You can go in to activate the production, and it's very straightforward in terms of a dairy, except you now have yogurt with sugar. So it'll take sugar in there to make your yogurt with sugar, which is quite nice. Other than that, very straightforward. You have your spawn point here for your pallets. Some of you won't like that that's kind of indoors a little bit, but I like it. I think it's a nice little facility there. And then we'll take a look at the red grape and oil press. Good setup here. You do dump stuff in the back here. I don't think you dump stuff in here. It just kind of looks like that you might do that. You come in here. It's pretty similar layout to the dairy. Here we have raisins, grape juice, apple juice, which we can get apples from this mod, and I'll show you that in a second. Sunflower oil, canola oil, and olive oil. So kind of a combined factory. And again, you have your way to get stuff out that way, which is nice. And yeah, it's a nice little area. I like it. Pretty cool. Then next, we have this guy right here. This is a sawmill, $40,000 to buy this bad boy. Nice kind of outdoor-ish sawmill. I kind of like it. Very basic, kind of more old school. You can hit that to hit your wood in. So you put your wood in. And over around here, you can access the production menu, which is going to make your wood planks. And now it also makes pallets and wooden climbing frame tower planks. So you have all that stuff. Those are added in as part of this, which is kind of nice. Pop out of there. The final production we have looks like a bakery. And guess what? It is a bakery. This is $50,000 to buy. You do have a couple extra added products, though. We have melon tarts now. So here's that. And you can get melons in this mod. We have cake and bread as normal. Then we have apple tart. And again, we already talked about apples. And then we have these guys right here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But there we have them. And you can use apples to make them, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, pretty straightforward. We do have 2 sell points in here. We have this vending machine here, which is $5,000 to buy. And then we have this kind of sell point right here, which is $500. Now, the concept of this is you could place this at another building or whatever, make it a sell point, and sell off your stuff here, which is quite nice. Now, if we go actually into the menu here, we should be able to go down to the bottom. There's a lot of different added products in here. Point of sale for stores. That's the one that is $500 just out there. So you can sell that there. You have all these new stuff that you can sell at the vending machines and various stuff like that. So basically, it's the place where you can sell stuff that you already have or that comes with this mod and everything like that. And most of these things will take the various products, so they're all good there. But yeah, quite cool. Couple sell points. Then we have the greenhouses here, which the prices. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 greenhouses. Starting from left to right, the prices are 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and then 30,000. So they increment go up like that. And then we also have an orchard over here, which I'll talk about in a minute, which costs $5,000 to buy. So up over here, we can take a look. All the greenhouses are going to do similar things. Some of them don't have tomatoes and strawberries. So you can see these guys are just lettuce, red, and melon. That's what this one has as well. You need straw for these though, which is kind of a unique feature, but you need to put some straw in there. These ones require pallets, which is unique as well. To make those various items. And then this one requires even more stuff. So just be aware of what you're going to need to put in them to get them. And then the orchard makes apples, and you can do that way. So there you go. So just be aware. You got to put some interesting stuff in there. The greenhouse over here takes the most stuff. We can go in there and take a look at the inside of it here. But nice area. I like it. Cool little greenhouses, to be honest. Moving on to animal pens. Again, there is a ton in here. A ton in this pack. And actually, we're cooking through it pretty good. I'm surprised. I thought this was going to be like a 30-minute video, but I think that I've set it up and we've been organized enough that we're doing pretty good. Now, we have a 1 horse pen and 1 chicken pen. I'm going to go over those first. So horse pen, you can put 2 horses in there if you'd like to. You can open that up. You have your dump point there. It's a nifty little kind of horse pen, honestly. And then over here, we have our chickens. You can put 150 chickens in here. They're free ranging. The pallet should spawn on both of those for eggs. Dump point right there. Then you'll see your chickens over here doing their thing, which is kind of nice. So there you go. Those guys, if we hop in here, we're going to go into animals. Again, horses, you have one, $15,000 to buy that guy right there. Then chickens, you have this one right here, $15,000 to buy. And then if we go to, I believe, did I go to sheep next here? Yeah, here's our 2 sheep pens. We have this one. This one is $45,000 to buy. And then this one, which has a huge pen, also $45,000 to buy. And that's everything I have placed right now. And this guy, I should have just looked at it while I was in there. You guys might have gotten it. You can put your wool right there, dump your stuff in right there. But if we go in here to put sheep in, it'll hold 100 sheep. I think they both hold 100. I could be wrong about that. This one's a little bigger, so this one might hold more, but we'll see. Yep, nope, just 100 as well. Open it up here. Dump point right there. And then spawn point right there for stuff. And you can go into the pasture through that door as well, which is quite nice. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish all those sheds that I placed because we have a bunch more stuff to take a look at. Not a bunch more, but we have some more things. So I'll put a quick cut in here, and I'll bring you guys back in just a second. All right, now we're going to go through cow pens, and then finally we'll do pig pens. I wanted to do them all at the same time, but unfortunately, there's too many cow pens, so I couldn't put any more down. So we're gonna walk through all these, but I'm gonna show you guys these first in the store because they each have different kind of specs, if you will. So if we go to cows, first off, we got this guy right over here. Holds 50 cows, $65,000 to buy. Then we have this guy right here. This one is 120 cows, $105,000 to buy. The next, we have this guy right here, $95,000 to buy, 100 cows. We have this guy right here. See the pasture in the back. This one will hold 150 cows, 125,000 to buy. Then we have this guy in the back corner here. This one's 125,000 to buy and hold 150 cows. Then we have this guy right here. This one will hold 100 cows for 155,000, and that's what we have over here. We'll continue. Again, I have 1, 2, 3 more over on the other side, so we'll get to those in a minute. So again, you can put your cows in here. You can open this up. Plenty of space in here for your cows. This opens up on the far side. Is there lights in here? No, there's not. Okay, so make sure I don't miss it. Oh, you can put cows in both ends, actually. I don't see that a lot. That's kind of nifty. You can do that. You can dump your stuff in here you need to. Next guy over here. Open this up. Your out point for slurry, it looks like right there. Okay, come on. That doesn't open up? That's suspicious. I would assume that would open up. Could be missing something. Maybe you have to open it up from this end. Really struggling with this one. Dump your stuff in here. This has got to open up. Maybe not. I think for sure. No, it does not. Just a little corner there. I'm assuming that's where you get your milk out. And you can dump your stuff in there. Got a nice outdoor area here. Does door close? Nope, does not. Okay. I was a little underwhelmed by that. I was hoping more doors would work. To be honest, that one does though, at least. So you can drive all the way through there. But yeah, so you got that barn there. Move on. Get on right here. Slurry point out there. Open it up. Get your stuff in there. Do what you need to do. So it's got a little manure pit built in as well, which is nice. Go in here as well. You got your milk pit thing in there. All set up good for you. No pasture on this one. This one has a huge pasture on the backside there. You put your cows in there. Manure pit. Go through this way. Out this way if you like to. This doesn't close if you wanted it to. You can go in and out here, put your stuff in. You can drive through both sides, which is nice. Out this way, get your manure out this way. I don't know if this door will open. That one does. Okay, so some of them will open, some won't. Over here, an even bigger pasture. Bigger pasture. Manure point there. This opens up. So does this one. And this goes all the way through. And you can dump your stuff in here to feed them. Out this way. This looks like it'll open up. And that'll open up there as well. So that should be where you get your milk out right there. It should be where you get your slurry, that sort of thing. I know I haven't mentioned those exactly for each one. I'm guessing on some of them, but some of them it's fairly obvious where you get them. So the ones I haven't really said it hasn't been super obvious. Here you get your slurry out there. You can drive through there to put in the food that they need. Mineral feed can go out here. This one, does that have a feeding robot? This one does. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this one has a feeding robot on it. Didn't even notice that before. But that's all set up to do that sort of stuff for you. So that one will require mineral feed to work. That's how the mineral feed and feeding robot stuff works there. Plenty of room in there. Those sheds in the back should open. And that is all the ones over here. Now, we will go to the map, and I'm going to hop, well, kind of over here. Yes, that was perfect spot. Right here. That's what we're going to start with here. So if I go back in here, we have 3 more cow barns to go over. So the next one we have left in our kind of setup here is this guy right here at the end. This one holds 150 cows for 185,000. Then we have this guy in the back, another huge pasture. This one for 195,000 holds 150 cows and does have a feeding robot. It lists it right over there. Just too dumb to read it, apparently. And right here in the center for 250 cows, this one is $175,000. I think that's the most is 250. Yeah, that's got to be the most in there for all these. Yeah, so 250. So this one's the biggest one, yet not the biggest area, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, so that's quite nice. We'll walk around these, then we'll put the pig pens out. This one has the feeding robot on this side. And again, a lot of this stuff will open up. Do whatever you need to do. This should open up through here actually as well. Yep. There that goes across there. You can dump your food in there. Get your manure out there, your liquid manure out, that is. The big one here, which we'll actually just do this one next. Drive through to feed your cows in there. I'm assuming that door behind this does not open since it's blocked by that. Nope, does not. This will open up. You can put your cows in right there. Plenty of space in here to drive around, do what you need to do. All the milking stations. And these 2 doors at the end will both open for you as well. Over here, get your manure out for this guy, and I believe this guy has a feeding robot as well, doesn't it? Yep, feeding robot on this guy as well. Open that up there. Open this guy up there to go in through there. You got some more doors that'll open up. You can put your straw and feed if you want to manually in over here. There's that space for that. And it's got a huge fenced-in area, and that is the cows. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of our way and put in some pig pens. I might as well do it with you guys. And that should be everything after we put these pig pens in, because I showed you off, this is be the last little bit here. So, again, there's so much stuff in this pack. You can build anything in this pack. So you got this guy right here, 45,000 to buy, holds 60 pigs. We'll put it right over there. We have this guy right here, 40,000, holds 60 pigs. And lastly, we have this guy right here, 45,000, and also holds 60 pigs. So let's set that down right there. We got our pig pens. You can open them up. Plenty of space in here to feed your pigs. Do whatever you need to do. More pigs in right there, or get your pigs out, whatever you got to do. That doesn't open up. Surprised that doesn't open up. Some of these surprise me. This one, these guys open up? Yeah, these guys got to open up. Strange. I would hope they would. I wish more of these would open up. But I guess we only had a couple that wouldn't. But you have lights in some of these. I've been missing lights. I apologize. So some of these do have lights, some do not. That doesn't open up, huh? So strange. The far side opens. Do I have to be on this side? I do have to be on that side. Maybe that's the same case for that other one. Oh, I like doors that you can open from both sides. I could be missing things. Okay, nice little big shed here, which I like that. I like them. There's kind of work multi-purpose sheds and stuff like that. Nice area for your pigs. Those doors will open, and then you can dump some more stuff in there. But that is all of it. That is all 60 buildings in this pack. Tons of stuff. A lot of stuff you can do a lot of things with. And it's all very well detailed and very well done. So well done, Blacksheep Modding. But there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. And turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.